Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you said to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. To the wing on the left. For three, Smith. Drops in the three.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Now here's Allen. Here's Wade. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
If you are a small guard like Fred Van Vliet, that floater game is an absolute must. What pretty touch.
This one for three. And that one's good. Harden for three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Durant. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Mitchell. Allen on the wing. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Mobley. Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The Rockets trail. Here's Van Vliet. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And then Harden with the jam.
2 minutes remaining.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Harden can't hit. Outside Durant. Van Vliet on the wing. Durant surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. The Cavs trailing. Mobley up top. Pass to Wade. Up top, Harden. Back to Wade. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Harden. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Mobley. Smith with the rebound. Left side Durant. The 3. Durant with another miss. And here comes Cleveland. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From the arc. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
12 seconds left to play in the first.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Down low. Here's Wade. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assistant.
Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a
How many shit I seen? Seen them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric.
We are live in Cleveland as the Cavaliers are about to go into this interconference contest here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle, pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Harden. Out to Wade. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
New Orleans with the ball. In the corner, Messi with it. Back to Murray. To the paint. And Messi throws it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Inside, Allen uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Murray looking around. Pass to Williamson. Now Messi. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Mobley. Covered by Williamson. Down low. Harden outside. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Harden. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pass to Messi. Here he goes. Misses in close. Cleveland leading by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Substitution on the court.
Harden outside. Wade outside. Mitchell in the corner. Looking for Allen and gets it there. 6 to shoot. Out to Wade. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pelicans ball.
Pelicans trailed by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Poole outside. They grab their own miss. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
On the wing, Harden. Mobley is screened to the middle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Fears. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7.
The Pelicans, 8.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Now, here's Mobley. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Mitchell.
And he doesn't take his defensive assignments lightly. Bay really makes it tough on the opposing ball handler.
Poole outside. And Jordan has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Bay. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Poole outside. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 10. On the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Mitchell caps off the break.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Pass to Bey. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Off target from the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bey wide open, and he fired. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Allen. And here is Mobley.
Slow it down. Said we're gonna slow pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my. He call out the like Lou. Ayy,
goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid. That owe me, that knew me like look. Ayy, yeah, look, 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 ayy, yeah, look.
Name another with a flow like this.
Can't nobody do the go like this.
With a glow like this.
And a like this.
Can't nobody drop it low like this.
Get dough like this.
10 toes like this.
Hit him with the finger roll like this.
Can I roll right quick?
Can I blow right quick?
Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well.
Throw it on my kitchen like Odell.
So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel.
Double L, AC.
With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me.
Now you want an F on
maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my. Call out the like Lou. Ayy,
goofies ain't getting no. Rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't that owe me don't that knew me like ayy.
Yeah, look, ayy, 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 yeah.
3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis.
You want me go like it's take off, sis.
Let me bake off, sis.
Get your cake off, sis.
Tell me what they wanna take off,
Look,
this.
Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal.
Got your camera.
I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through.
I let them know you ain't loyal.
You come through this, so rap like some for you.
Tired they acting like we ain't the truth.
But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook.
Pull up and hop at the coupe.
Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my. He call out the like Lou. Ayy,
goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't that owe me, that knew me like ayy.
yeah, look, ayy, 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 yeah, look, ayy.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond on the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. And try your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moments. So uptight, you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. Oh, I heard it all before. So don't knock down my door. I'm a loser and the user, so and so need no accuser to try and me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself don't think nothing was everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world
wonderful and beautiful musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... take time out to acknowledge the fact to you that we have here behind us wonderful and beautiful musicians, as I'm sure all of you have already noticed by now.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Thompson up top. The rebound by Garnett.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Van Vliet. First quarter, just over a minute played, and he lays it straight in.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Durant. Over Wiggins. KD's shot is good.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has a chance.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's Thompson off the drive. And that one, good.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Garnett. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. From downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Thompson looking for an opening. Garnett with the block. Edwards drives in. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail. Here's KD. Smith outside. Deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. And Towns throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Oh, man!
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
The 19-foot shot, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Screen by Adams. Van Vliet. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Thompson. Garnett with the block. Outside Edwards. Wiggins from outside. Eason grabs the board. Here's Van Vliet. And that one drops for him. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 7. Let's take a quick... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
KD, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper. Timberwolves leading by 7. Out to Edwards. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Edwards got 7.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Minnesota. Over in the corner, Edwards. Garnett, the screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
And yes, it's good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Towns wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. On the wing, Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside, Edwards. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
Şengün, no good. Edwards with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Down low, Garnett puts it in.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Butler. The shot misses. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Butler. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Adams. That's short off the rim. Pass to Durant. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. Edwards looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Adams. Thompson outside. Garnett with the block. Here's Edwards. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. 9-point game.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
Back to Durant. To the inside. Adams. Garnett with the block. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Adams. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's KD. Garnett grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Garnett outside. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Rebound by Smith.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Screen by Smith. Going inside. Şengün with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch it fire.
Pass to Edwards. Over Shepherd. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's his first foul. Minnesota with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they'll get another chance. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Shepherd. Right side, Kevin Durant. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's a Kogi. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Smith. KD on the wing. 15 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Okogie.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That's a 2 from Butler. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
To the middle. Garnett with the steal. Here's Edwards. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Shepherd. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Back to Van Vliet. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 4. And it's Garnett at the elbow. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Back to Smith. Screen by Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Here's Garnett over Şengün. And that one's good by Garnett. Garnett's got 10.
the tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .105 left in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Finney-Smith with it. Driving to the basket. Back to Adams. Now Shepherd. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Timberwolves call timing. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. With one on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. It's trailed by 9. Shepherd softly drops in the floater. Shepherd's got his first bucket in this one.
An excellent floater from Shepherd. He continues to work on that shot.
Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Kevin Garnett.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
driving inside. Here's Adams. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Back to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Eason gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
It's stolen by Garnett. All going up court. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, "They are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball." He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Edwards fires. That one misses. Rockets trailed by 12. Durant. Butler with the rebound. Garnett. Oh, what a play.